Hello, future engineers. Welcome to my YouTube channel. And I hope that through this video, this is about mixed concepts in trigonometry. So your previous and prior knowledge in trigonometry will be important in this video. And I hope that you can follow the explanations and solutions. And you will increase your knowledge in trigonometry, thereby preparing you to engineering life. So here we go. There are exercises here, and I also give you a problem for you to interact with this video, for you to answer also. Convert each angle measured to decimal degrees. If possible, round to the nearest thousandth of a degree. So that would be 3 decimal places, because it is to be rounded off. These values are to be rounded off to the thousandth of a degree. So for 84 degrees 15 minutes, this is 84 degrees plus 15 minutes times, take note that 1 degree is 60 minutes. So 84 degrees plus 15 minutes times the quantity 1 degree over 60 minutes, and that would be 84.250 degrees to nearest thousand. Then negative 60 degrees, 36 minutes. This is negative 60 degrees minus 36 minutes times 1 degree per 60 minutes. So negative 60 degree minus 36 minutes times 1 degree per 60 minutes. And that would be negative 60.600 degrees. Third, 274 degrees plus 18 minutes times 1 over 60 plus 59 times 1 over 59 seconds times 1 over 3,600 seconds. 1 degree is 3,600 seconds. Because 1 degree is 60 minutes and 1 minute is 60 seconds. So 60 times 60 is 3,600 seconds. So 1 degree is 3,600 seconds. So using your calculator, this is equal to 274.316 degrees. And for part D, this is your part, show that the value to the nearest thousandth of a degree is 94.597 degrees. We move to the next problem. Convert each angle measured to degrees, minutes, and seconds. If possible, round answers to the nearest second. So this is the vice versa of the preceding problem. So let's convert this to degrees, minutes, and seconds. So 37 degrees, then plus 0.75 of a degree times 60 minutes per degree. So let's have the result first. 37 degrees plus 0.75 degrees times 60 seconds per degree. And that is equal to 37 degrees 45 minutes. There's no second, so you may write this 37 degrees 45 minutes 00 seconds. For B, negative 28.415 degrees, so that's negative 28 degrees, negative 0.415 degree times 60 minutes per degree. And let's find the result of this negative 0.415 degree times 60 minutes per degree. There may be point something of a minute. So negative 28 degrees, negative 24.9 of a minute. So this negative 0.9 of a minute should be converted to seconds by multiplying 60 seconds per minute. So times 60 seconds per minute. Then combining, that's negative 24 degrees, 24 minutes, and to the nearest second, 54 seconds. So negative 28 degrees, 24 minutes, 54 seconds. For C, 86 degrees plus 0.9005 times 60 minutes per degree. And let's find out if there is a value in decimal for this minute here. 86 degrees plus 54.03 minutes. Then we separate 0.03 minute times the quantity 60 seconds per minute. Then combining in degree, minute, seconds value. So it's 86 degrees, 54 minutes and 2 seconds. And for your part, this is it. Show that it is 175 degrees, 35 minutes and 58 seconds. Then we proceed to the third and final problem. Find the distance r from the origin to the point and find the angle that the ray from the origin to the point makes with the positive x-axis with least positive measure in standard form. So it should be in counterclockwise direction with least positive measure. So negative 5 comma negative 5 is in the third quadrant, forming an angle with the x-axis of 45 degrees, but because it is in the third quadrant, the angle measured should be 180 plus 45, so 225 degrees, but let us show it on the Cartesian plane first. So this is negative 5. R, by the way, is square root of negative 5 square plus negative 5 square, and that is by Pythagoras theorem. So R is square root of 2, 5 square root of 2 units rather. So this is the point. So we imagine a triangle, right triangle. Then this is negative 5, negative 5. So the length of the hypotenuse R is square root of negative 5 square plus negative 5 square. So that's 5 square root of 2. And since the horizontal and the vertical sides of this imaginary right triangle are equal, that means this angle is 45 degrees. But in standard form, with positive least measure, that would be 180 degrees plus 45 degrees. So that's why the angle theta is 225 degrees. For B, negative 3 comma 5, that's in the second quadrant. So let us show it first. So R is square root of negative 3 square plus 5 square, 9 plus 25, so square root of 34. That's the point. So R is square root of negative 3 square plus 5 square. This angle, acute angle, can be measured. Imagine a right triangle. Then the sides are treated all positive. So this is 5 units, 3 units. So that means this angle is inverse tangent of 5 over 3. And that is, I think, 59.9 something. Then subtract it from 180 because this angle theta is 180 degrees minus that angle. It is 59.065, I think. 66, 59.0 0.964, 59.056. Then subtract it from 180 degrees, that's 120.96 degrees. So again, you can compute this angle, arctan of 5 over 3. If you have your calculator there, then subtract the result from 180 degrees. So this theta here is 180 degrees by minus this angle here. And I think this angle is 59.036, I think. So that's why 180 minus that angle is 120.96 degrees. Next is square root of 3 comma negative square root of 3. That's in the fourth quadrant there. So R is square root of square root of 3 square plus negative square root of 3 square. So that would be 3 plus 3 square root of 6. So r is square root of 6. It is in the fourth quadrant. Since sides are equal numerically, so the angle that ray makes with the x-axis, this angle measure is 45, but reckoned based from the positive x-axis in counterclockwise direction, that's 360 degrees, 1 revolution minus 45 degrees. So theta is 315 degrees. R is square root of 6. And theta is, this is 3 plus 3. Sorry, this is 3 plus 3. So that would be square root of 6. So square root of 6, and theta is 315 degrees as earlier mentioned. Then d2, 2 square root of 3, that is in the first quadrant as shown here. This angle is theta. This is automatic theta. R is square root of 2 square plus quantity 2 square root of 3 square. 4 plus 12 is 16. Square root of 16 is 4. So that's theta. R is square root of 2 square plus quantity 2 square root of 3 square. So that's 4 units. And tangent theta is 2 square root of 3 over 2. So that's tangent theta is square root of 3. Inverse tangent of square root of 3 is 60 degrees. So theta is 60 degrees. Then E, 0, negative 3 is here in the positive, in the negative y direction. So R is square root of 0 square plus negative 3 square. So R is 3. And the angle from the positive x-axis to that negative y-axis is 270 degrees. So R is 3 and theta is again 270 degrees. And for your part, negative 1, 3, it is in the second quadrant. Show that R is 2 and theta is 120 degrees. So that's it for this video.